Everyone, this is Gamer, and I'll be returning to Roguetech. Give me a moment. The usual Discord thing. If people drop by, great. If not, it's like, what do I have to lose on, trying to tell people that I'm streaming? Not very much. Alright. So, I don't remember where I left off. There are lots of things. Alright, I worked on this. I've been pushing this area quite a bit. I played a part in all of these. I don't like this very much because it's a lunar world, so yeah, I need some mechs. Mechs specifically built for lunar combat. I do need to strengthen the defenses there, so I will go there. I don't know if Steiner will pay attention to this part of the world. They might not. It's difficult to tell. But I definitely want to strengthen our hold here, because indirect assault has been... That's the thing, right? We do fine until we get the attention of Steiner. Because they have a lot more companies than us, like X number of times, 3 or 4 times as many. Like a frontal assault is very unlikely to work. I don't like defend bases because they take too long, but apparently... Okay, I already said I don't like defend bases. They're like, here, have a attack and defend. Which takes even longer. Does it even give... Only 5 salvage? Ugh. Well, I guess for these, it's on the higher side. I just feel like defend bases, in terms of the time invested and what I get in return, is not quite worth it. Because the fan bases take a while, given the number of enemies and the number of turns you have to get there. I'm not a huge fan of it. Like, early on, it could be solid. If you have turrets... I mean, the main issue isn't the mission itself. It's just that my system takes a long time. Like, I've tried to use the in-game speed up and the configuration speed up, and it doesn't work. So yeah, otherwise I think the turns will go fast enough that this wouldn't be a problem. But that is not the world I'm living in. It's gonna be... Alright. Command interface initiated. Yeah, currently on Discord, someone was... Currently on Discord, sorry. Someone from Mech is saying how it's a massive pain getting swarmed. I know that feeling. I mean, we've been fighting Steiners, and it feels like we're just over. Like, when they bring their entire weight on us, it feels overwhelming, right? Because you feel like you just can't do enough to combat the situation. Do they have turrets? Okay, they don't. I think sometimes they actually moved twice. They moved before... Oh, I think I know why they moved twice. You know how you don't enter battle until... Yeah, I think that's what's happening. Hey, Sneaky Silk, as long as they don't bring nukes. Oh, I don't have nukes enabled yet. I haven't gotten to that level yet. I'm still pretty new to the mod. Oh yeah, sorry. You won't be seeing that. How are you doing? On the sound of it, you probably play with nukes, which is definitely a whole different game altogether. Wait, what? I'm so confused. It's like I look away, come back. It's like, oh, it shut down. I mean, I don't mind.
Ready.
Get you back there. I mean, I don't mind. I still don't know what did to it. Only seen him once before disabling. Yeah, no, it. I mean, from what I heard, like, you could get wrecked like first turn. Like I've faced those red October vehicles, and if you enable the nukes, they will pack it. And they have pretty high initiative, so unless you have high initiative, you're in trouble because they kind of screw your entire lance before the battle even starts. Yeah, they have nukes. Pretty brain dead. Hey, no problem. If you need sleep, I totally understand. Sleep is still pretty important. And like almost 4:30 in the morning is, you know, I'd be more than brain dead. I'll be an actual zombie. I'm like, what am I doing with my life? But yeah, those things, even without nukes, the damage they can inflict on round 1 is pretty nasty. I'm for a pint. There's that. There are more than one ways to stay awake, that's for sure. But yeah, I don't think I asked, but how are you doing? That should be like the first thing I ask. It's not even like 4 in the morning and I'm already brain dead. I apologize. That Wolfhound must have like an ECM or stealth or something. Wasn't really hitting it. At least the chances were lower. Oh. Maybe a little bit. Let's use 3 of these. I mean, I could try to stop all of those, but it's not gonna be enough. Let's see. Is that okay? Ajax. Like that looked like a vehicle. I nukes equals 6 dead heavies, 1 dead assault, and 1 guy wanting to punch out there and then. Yep. I mean, I would think if you know how to use them, you will have really fast matches, and then you'll be stuck with cooldown. You'll be like, well, now I'm waiting for this to be over. But yeah, no, I'm not even close to being ready. I'm like, I'll be happy if I just, you know, do my part for my faction. I mean, a reset is coming, so it's like I don't want anything drastic until then. I'm assuming you play online maps? Of course, that's not a very good assumption. Yeah, hitting that Wolfhound is okay. Yeah. What are the odds? I guess since it lost its evasion, it wasn't the hardest thing to hit. Let's get you out of there, Demolisher. I know you can take hits, but seriously, they're still not built for it. I do want to deal with him. And I will admit, I hope this doesn't backfire on me. Of course I destroy it and don't need the mines. Fun times when you get Mechagodzilla into melee range. Are we talking about super heavies here? I don't have that enabled as either. Like I'm pretty new to the mod, so it's like a lot of the things I'm like, huh. I'll take your word for it, but I don't know enough. But yeah, from what I heard, like sometimes you get really unlucky with what enemies you face. Like 3 super heavies. Oof. Huh. Thunder didn't overheat. 100 tonner. Oh, okay, that one. Yeah, no, those things are brutal. I'm getting my names mixed up. But yeah, those things are brutal. I've faced them. My Vito usually just die. The moment that Annihilator turns his target on one of my Vitos, especially with the recent nerf. It's a bug fix, but it's still a nerf. Their survivability against that Mechagodzilla might as well be 0 at that point. Like, oof. It definitely feels like Vito, well, for me at least. I mean, maybe Seth, but it really depends. Yeah, some of them just don't have much survivability.
Another beautiful bridge, and it's gonna be there.
So do you play online, and if you do, which faction are you associated with? Is that a sniper? A thumper, but that didn't hit. That's interesting. If that hits, it's gonna get knocked. It should get knocked down. Calm guard with my main account. Oh, okay. How's the politics there? I haven't been keeping track of most of those. There's just so many things to pay attention to. Oh look, I hit absolutely 0 times. Like, damn it.
Double time. Let's go.
Mostly non-existent low. I mean, at least you're still around. I'm sure there's plenty of factions that are just non-existent, and the player base is even more non-existent. I mean, I think someone's trying to revive one of the clans. I don't know how successful they'll be. It is an uphill fight, but no, kudos to them. Like for me, I just feel like I happened to join at a good time for the Valkyrate. Like for me, it's mostly a learning experience for war. I learned so much with fighting against Steiner. I don't think we're winning, but at least not the traditional win. I don't know if there is a win condition. It probably won't get resolved until before the reset. Alright, let's deal with you. Same, only been playing Modest since mid-January. Oh, okay.
Think I hit something good.
You know, I finished my vanilla campaign like March. Yeah, no, I'm like I might be too close. Sometimes I forget and my video gets shut down by its own stuff. But yeah, no, this has so much stuff. I mean, it's amazing, like how much work they put into and make work. There's still a few things I'm sure they're trying to work out. Hey, I'm happy with it. If I could get better, that'd be great, but that says streaming. That said 394 since mid. Oh, Steam. Okay. So you played more since you started. I mean, vanilla does seem to have a bit of a limit as to how much content you have. I mean, to be fair, I went from finishing the campaign to diving just into Roguetech. I guess I don't really know the late, vanilla game. I haven't even done any careers for that. More like almost 400 spamming Roguetech. I think that spamming gets worse when you're in like major wars. Get caught up in it and you're like, okay, I gotta do something. I gotta contribute.
I've got a sensor lock.
And that's happened to me when Steiner got a penalty to their attack and defense boost. I was like, I'm gonna use this opportunity, play a bit more. It was a lot more than I planned, but that happens often, so it's nothing new. It's like, oh, look at the time. How much time has passed? But yeah, right now I have definitely played several times more of Roguetech than vanilla. My king character was like just one more mech to murder. But it has 2 claws. It should be like just one for each claw. I'm not being greedy. But yeah, no. So far for this, I feel like vehicles are actually decent. I remember when I first played, I'm like, oh, vehicle is trash. Why would I even want to play them? I mean, of course, I didn't know that. Other than Lunar and Martian, your pilots are invincible, and you never lose it. One clock got an 8-ton combat shield in. Oof. Yeah, no, I'm actually planning to build a very tanky king crab. I have the hardened. The hardened armor that repairs itself like hard gel, and I think I have an 8-ton shield. It's gonna be fun. It's always more spectacular when you use those spawn infernos on mechs. On vehicles, it's kind of a little underwhelming. But yeah, no, I didn't want to build a tanky one. I will use it for special occasions. Yeah, king crabs are pretty cool to use. What's your favorite mech, Nikki? Like in terms of the look, in terms of design, which one is like your favorite? You're like, it's good in battle, the design looks cool, it's just overall really good. Hoping to pick up second clan RAC5, then I can swap out the UAV5s.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
On up. Tanks are faster than any other tanks in theater of operations. Forwards or backwards.
I think I have a few of
Holding off.
UAC.
I'm here. I am the wind.
I think I have some. I haven't been building a lot of mechs. Now hunchback to be pretty solid. Oh yeah, they are solid, but when you face certain enemies, they start to become. I mean, to be fair, they were never meant to fight assaults, which is what I'm mostly dealing with. But yeah, early on, like if you get the hunchback start, I forgot what it was, and then you also go for hunchback start, and then you start with a hunchback. 2 hunchback could get you through early game pretty well.
Sensors locked on.
But to be fair, it seems like the bushwhacker gets more love because you could get some really broken bushwhackers from like the start. If you get lucky, you get some like MRMs an early game that's like assault, slap him in. It's a one-time thing. Yes, I could slap them in the face, but afterwards, that hunchback it's expired. It's a one-time use. I'm sure I could take one on with it, but that's about it. I don't doubt you. But to be fair, hunchback is not the quickest. Where's the other? Okay, there. Hunchback is not exactly the quickest mech, so cloning that distance can be a little tricky.
Double time. Let's go.
Yes, command.
I guess for urban they would be great.
Copy that.
Turn around the corner, it's like peekaboo. I can't imagine the reaction of the pilot on the receiving end.
Waiting for order.
Just, I'm the sort of evil guy that fires arrow for battle armor. If you are doing that against elementals, I am in full support.
Onward.
That's how much I dislike the clan elementals. Because they're too tanky, they're too hard to hit. They're just a pain when you have to deal with them.
Moving to position.
So I would totally go for Arrow Force against those guys. Like hell yeah. I'll join you. Those are a pain, yeah. Right, they appear when you don't have much firepower. So you're struggling to hit them. And then they repair, so it's like, yeah. I don't know who designed it, but I mean if they are meant to raise blood pressure, they are very well designed. Yeah, no, there's something satisfying about just stomping a toad. I don't care if it's overkill. If I have nukes enabled, if I'm in the mood, I'll even use it on on a toad. It's why some of my guys rock anti-personnel. Okay, the AP. I mean, you have to have access to those. That's not always the case. At least not for me. Alright, let's grab a couple of things. Some stuff to sell. I have 9. Okay, that's a bit too much. I've been hoarding more stuff than anything. Don't really need a lot of these. Maybe this. Okay, yeah, let's talk about that. Sell that. It's only 1 mil. Sure enough, I think I picked up 4, so over 28. Yeah, they're not the easiest, but I do like the I do like the concept a lot more because I think in vanilla it's like regardless of what you face, you get random loot, right? Which is, well, except for the mechs you face. Otherwise, it's so weird. It's basically RNG. It's like, oh, you gave me this. Oh, you didn't give me that. Everything else, let's just sell engine Excel. You know, I hoard stuff. I play pretty bad at times. There are moments where I surprise myself, but they happen too rarely for me to be like, oh, cool. Sell that. Sell this. Don't use structure. Whoops. I think I sold something I didn't intend to, but get it. How are you doing on exchangers? I mean, I have 7 exchanger plus. That's the thing. I'm using mostly nothing but vehicles. To get the job done, they actually add some challenge in. It's fun. You have a chance to test, and that's why I do my best to cook pilots more loot. Yeah. I mean, I don't have quite the right builds. Do I have chance to test 100 tonners? I do have a few heat banks with a couple exchangers. I mean, so far I only have like 3 mechs, and they rarely see action. I mean, I can show you. It's so quick. So I have this king crab, which is not gonna be the tanky one. It has silver bullet gauss. I'd improve heavy lasers. AMS. It's the chameleon one. Like, that's alright. The last time I seen action was during a duel. Man, that's a mouthful. Yeah, the sneaky crab. And then yeah, this is, I think, the Mecha Godzilla you were talking about. I forget about things. This is my real gun. There's a lot of battle computers. I don't know why it has stuff that are damaged. Apparently they were never repaired. Godzilla. Use repairs. Yeah, no, I just realized. I'm like, dude, that's how rarely I use them. I'm like, oh look, I need repairs. I don't want to do these. They're not the best. That's against pirates. Not the best use of my time. Alright, let's go somewhere else. It's actually called Mecha Godzilla by default. Oh, okay. Right, if you hover it says Mecha Godzilla. I'm still trying to get used to the names. Yeah, right now I'm just working on Steiner territory in this area because we've fought so many battles over here. It's been we pushed forward, they pushed back. We weren't getting anywhere. So I'm like, you know what? Let's do some more fun things. Like actually flipping systems. I mean, they might fight back here, but a lot less likely. The tail also looks weird when not rocking or camo anyways, I think. The Mecha Godzilla? Wait, it has a tail? I usually look at mechs at from the front, so if there are certain, you know, features in the back, I'm like, huh? Oh, can I don't know if it shows the tail in here. Oh, we're talking about something else. Okay. Actual, okay, got it. Yeah, no, I was like, I'm like, what? I keep alt tabbing, so I end up failed texture loads. Oh no, I have that too. Mecha Godzilla is literally... Yeah, I think that's a super heavy, right? It's the 200 ton. That's the one I keep getting confused on. When people say Godzilla and Mecha Godzilla. Capture base. Destroy base. Which one gives... these are... Assassination. Duel. I don't feel like losing anything. Oh, Mecha Godzilla is also 100 tons? Yeah, okay, so, wait. They both use the same unique model at 2 different scales. Got it. I guess one is just made bigger. Like, I've seen some screenshots in Discord. Or certain super heavy, you just see, like, the lower parts. Hey, Adeptus. Actually, sorry, Adeptus. Like, on my screen, your name and Sneaky is, like, literally the same, so I thought you were the same person. But how are you doing? Sorry about that. Okay, you were the one asking about that. I know, I was like, wait a minute. Something's a little odd. And I'm like, oh, it's different names. Because I'm looking at the message, and then usually it's like the color, right? So it never even crossed my mind that there were 2 different people. Yeah, how are you doing, Adeptus? Sorry for not saying hi. Twitch chat really threw me off. Like, really threw me off. I might build some mechs. Glad to hear you're doing fine. I think I want to build a longbow. Like, have a missile bolt. Because right now I feel like what I have right now is not adequate for lunar and Martian battles. Mistake us too badly and some will end up as... Hey, it's not my fault. I blame Twitch. I blame Twitch. So, are you doing any Solaris stuff, Adeptus? And what are you up to, Sneaky? Just taking planets? Keeping your faction alive? Travel the universe? Or galaxy? Since you have it here, blame Nightbot. Nightbot's innocent. Nightbot is too innocent for this world. I've not played for a few days. Oh, okay. Getting some rest. Makes sense. Need to find a good location to drop. I will admit, I really like the new deploy thing. It's so much helpful. Instead of like clicking, no. Currently trying not to derp too hard. What do you mean not to derp too hard? It's Roguetech. Sometimes you derp whether you want to or not. It's like a road, so... Wait, does that mean you still haven't used the new deployment yet, Adeptus?
Perhaps later we can make some snow angels.
Rock on, everybody.
Systems nominal. My mech's handling the cold just fine.
Wait, that's what I have the arrow for.
Hey, what's the flank?
I hate it when they get 2 turns, right? You saw it plays that tag. Or was that different one? That might be the same one. I played a couple of times with new deployment. It's Roguetech, hence why I quit. But after 4 beers, as yeah, the orange is not very kind. That. Oh no! Wait. One of them had arrow. Okay, never mind. I thought they had 2 turns. Cheaters. Goddamn cheaters. I mean, I would think you have some really interesting games when you're kind of drunk. I mean, it's RNG. You could be sober like me and it still wouldn't make a difference. Hardened quad gun. Do they have any? That could be a railgun. I'll just have to accept that I might lose one of the vetoes. Of course, it's not kind. It's see me shooting lights with MRM. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Roger that.
I mean, how else are you supposed to get rid of those pesky lights? And plus, if they're sending in, I guess it depends if you're playing Planet or Company difficulty.
Double time. Let's go.
If they're sending lights into like assault battles, I'm like, yeah, they kind of deserve to get annihilated. Dual vibro claws do the job. Yeah, just jump on top of them. It's like, oh, you think you're sneaky and fast, huh? Let me just... What are my chances? 5. I think the command bunker has AMS, so it's also gonna be a little harder to make work, but we'll see.
Locking on.
Have I not even gotten through it?
Taking some heavy damage.
Hey, Kelly, what the hell's going on out there, man?
Heavy hits, Commander.
I can't take.
Not much armor left in that.
Just always complaining. It's like, shut up. Wow, this is hard to select. I don't like how it's so dark that even I can't tell what's happening.
Live to serve.
I know they're trying to get, you know, the night thing, but like seriously? It's like, hey, let's make it harder for you as well. So we are going to make it so you don't know what you're shooting at. Actually, that'd be pretty funny.
Standing by.
Right, you go into battle, you're like, I don't know what I'm shooting at. That looks like the silhouette of an enemy, but it might not be. Let's just shoot at it and see what happens.
Engaging target.
I'm sort of the person that adds heavier,
Repeat.
-1 recoil arm for total, -2 recoil per arm. Add that with BC headshot recoil, heat tracking, optics, and you're laughing. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty decked out build. Yeah, no, I'm still learning. Just as Adeptus. But then he face bombs. Like this guy. No idea what he's doing. Not wrong.
Roger. Double time.
Yeah, that does seem pretty decked out. Feel bad for the enemy. Iron King Crab. KG000B. Nah, you're better than me on a few things. Yeah, on a few. And then the rest are... black. I mean, I'm still learning, so...
Taking the shot.
That's a sniper? Oh, I thought that railgun doesn't have proper line of sight, or... I don't know.
Full throttle.
Try to get rid of this Estella, or however you pronounce it. I probably butcher like most names. Well, of course it runs away. Hey, if you want to use your missiles, use it on the Ifrit, please. Yeah, the Ifrits usually don't want to go, like almost always. But hey, that means I used up all of its ammo. Pardon, quad. Okay, yeah, that's a sniper. What does this have? Why is it red? Did they get jammed after one use? Butcher most things. Try speaking Japanese when you have thick. I have a feeling that your Japanese sounds very similar to me speaking Welsh. It's like, what the hell are you speaking? But yeah, no,
It's a mother beautiful bridge. And it's gonna
I'm sure you sound fine.
Tanks are
You're probably
faster
just
than any
being
other tank
hard on
in
yourself.
theater of operations. Forwards or backwards.
Let's use field command. Not gonna help, but
Commander? Affirmative.
if I want to speed up the fight, I need to focus down the stealth bomber. To Phantom Mech.
Target locked.
I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of English words that I like stumble on. I'm like, ugh, I get better at this.
Understood. Moving fast.
Quote, Black Adder. The problem with Wales is you need half a bucket of spit to pronounce. Yeah, that's why I don't even try. It's like, yeah, I'll pass.
Roger that.
I mean, like, I always find it interesting, right, with how language gets developed. Like, it's definitely cool when you think about
Affirmative.
how, you know, you go to different parts of the world and you have all of these different pronunciations, accents. I mean, they're very different.
Vehicle to
Even if they do, you know, descend from, like, a common language. That's always cool.
Wait for orders.
I'm just always terrible at learning languages. Period.
Roger that.
Where the hell is that? Okay. I hope I get rid of you.
Locked and loaded. Here it comes.
Good. I got rid of 2 of their
Systems holding.
air units that are gonna slow down my game.
Why don't you knock it off with them negative waves?
Oh, shut it. Was it this one? Oh, Gauss rifle. Got it. Nightball, likey. I don't think my Nightbot ever bans stuff, so. I rest my case. Yeah, no,
I'm here.
I don't think it's set up to ban people for that.
Heading out. Full speed.
I mean, that's not even cussing, so it's like, I have no problem with it.
Commander.
I rest my case. I mean, maybe you were expecting a different response, which is also reasonable. Unless that's an actual word, then I'm like, ah, shoot. I mean, it could be. What do I know?
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Large place names. Okay, so there are mines. It must be that command bunker. which I want to get rid immediately. Alright, you will... I mean, you might kill the wrecker, but the wrecker will be dead.
Punching all the buttons.
I can only imagine. Right, you go to school, and then they're like, alright, class, today we'll learn about this name. It's like, okay. Okay, that, well, Ifrit would be really nice right now. If it didn't just outright die. But you know, I've seen some crazy spelling and I'm like, madness.
Tanks are faster than any other tanks in theater of operations. Forwards or backwards.
Well, before you go down, look at that Highlander a bit more. Yes, lasts a bit longer, so you could take another shot for the team. Yeah, I can't imagine geography class where you're like trying to spell all of these places and your teacher's like, yeah. It's like, here's a map, name these places. Oddball tends to yak too much. Yeah, no. And that's my character too, so I picked the soundtrack for him. So yeah. Like, first 1,000 days is fine. After a while, it's like, this is a bit too much. I mean, I did put myself into this. I didn't know what I was getting myself into, so to be fair. Yep. Good. Knock that out. Went with text here by 100. Yeah, the text was the run I had before this, so I mean he's alright. He's just a grouchy grandpa. He's like the... He's basically the grandpa we all expect to have.
Out of short range missiles. Not much armor left in that location.
You want some... Actually, that means the... Actually... I don't know if the wrecker will live. Oh, glad you cooked yourself. Who has a bit more health?
Roger that. Going to full throttle.
But yeah, no, I need to... Like, once the reset happens, I'm gonna pick someone who has less dialogue. I don't need to hear the same blasted thing over and over. I'm the one to talk, upgrading my... 40 is not that old. You're not even at your midlife crisis yet. You're close, but you're not there yet. But hey, that means you've gone through quite a bit. I still haven't hit my 30s, so I should enjoy the time for now. Awesome, Strider, Wolfhound. Ah, shoot. Not that thing again. Oh, I hate fighting the Matar. Midlife crisis.
Took a hard hit there.
Hey, I'm not gonna be the bearer of bad news. Are you kidding? Oh, this is gonna be bad. I hate finding the Matar or the Dreadnought. They're always a pain, and they also hit hard. They drop some good loot, but oof. What does Sneak have a license for? Only driving. Misses up the wall. Alright. Actually no, I don't want to. I need to get you behind it. While loot is good, I don't quite have the right tools.
Be done.
I mean, if you're talking some jokes and doesn't seem like I get it, I'm sorry. I can be a little, well, more than a little dense, but you know what I mean. And sometimes you're like, guy's an idiot. Like, I have to agree. But hey, like some people like Adeptus still tolerate it, so there's still hope. I'm not the most. Why is there flames here? Yep, that's the Matar. I don't even think it moved. I actually really hate those mines. After 20 odd years, you know what button not to press. We press them just to get 2 minutes of amusement. Oh yeah, no, there are. From what I heard, that you have to pick your fights. I don't know if those 2 minutes are worth it. wait, you get 2 minutes?
Ready for order.
I mean, that's impressive. Alright, for these guys, let's use their one is. Here's where I kinda wish I do have the Ifrit.
Ready for orders. Full throttle.
And no, we're not gonna waste that.
Orders. Move.
Ah yes, because I can't see the mines. Go for. It's probably not gonna do enough. I hope they run to their deaths. Sure, both their legs.
I can't take much more of this.
Yeah, I don't know if that 2 minutes is worth it. But hey, you live your own life. But let me say what you cannot do.
Commander.
Alright, let's go after the Matar. The rest of the enemies are easy to deal with. It's a Matar that is significantly harder after a while. Because if I'm low on ammo or just not in the best position, doesn't help. Darren, no, it's not. 2 minutes of versus 2 days of someone acting offended.
Wait your command.
Wait, acting?
Roger that.
I can't believe the Nidhogg is still alive.
Leaving you.
I wish I had more stuff that could actually. Let's focus on the Matar. Alright, it does have AMS, I keep forgetting.
Awaiting orders.
I call it Dreadnought. It's accurate and I catch. Actually feels like I'm actually pronouncing the name properly to a certain extent. The Phantom Mech.
Engaging target.
Hit a few times. That's always good. Wait, do I have lock on you? I mean, even if I did, it would probably still be immune to it. Alright, throw everything at it. I would have preferred to get behind it, but... Okay, lower initiative helps. It means that later on I can give a bigger beating. I don't even know if I could keep climbing. It's like, let's just find out. Okay, I can't. Let's move. I don't know the maps well enough. Sam? Might as well go Sam. Because it's the same acronym. Let's lock it. Oh, I'm an idiot. It already lost all of its evasion. 23. The problem is it repairs so much. I mean it's 20, but it adds up. I just need them to not shoot down my vetoes, and I could knock it over. Actually, one more shot should do it. Oh, did you get knocked over? Wait, what? Oh, there's a delay. Okay. I was like, what? Pro tip, don't launch VLC player. Got it. Like, my desktop doesn't have speakers. I use earphones. And because I stream, usually my laptop is muted, so I mean I'll take note of that. Definitely sounds like a good tip. Same here, headphones. Damn it! I need that extra bit of damage. Let's focus this. But yeah, no, I really don't want people to hear what I'm hearing. Unless it's music, then I'm like, I don't give a damn. Now we have to make our way through here. That sucks, because it means that these are not part of the fight.
Good to go. Copy that.
I guess let's go for the torso. Maybe I can make him eject. I don't know. It has happened. It's just really difficult to make happen.
I'm out of long-range missiles. Yes, Commander.
Oh, that's where push to talk comes in handy. Yeah, I don't have all that set up because I don't really use it. So it's like, yeah.
Bye.
Where the hell are you? Yeah, I need to figure out the maps. I feel like I make a lot of these harder more than I have to. Panicked. And now it's gonna murder something.
BattleMech power-up detected.
And part of the problem about hitting the rear is that once they fall over, you can't hit. You don't have access to that anymore. I would have preferred that Seth actually survived. That would have been nice. Good? That's why I placed the mines. So I could not deal with them and they'll just end themselves. Like, easy.
Cry havoc.
I don't know if I could inflict enough injuries on that thing though. If I get closer, I could get some acid missile, but
Aye, aye.
it's a lot of.
Understood. Fast. Standing by.
All right. Let's attack it from. Should I be aiming at the front?
Firm. I'm your spaniel. On my way.
I mean, I do have some firepower here. I just would prefer if I could deal with it in one go.
Roger that. Full
Let me turn. Why, thank you for destroying that. I always love it when the AI just like, screw this. I don't have allies. They all must perish. Okay, I'm close enough. Edge is gonna get shot down. Nope. Yo, 8% more. Actually, that's not much.
On my way.
Oh, look, I have. Oh, I was using Sam's. I'm like, really? Oh, okay.
Tango down.
I think I blew up the armor. It's like, whoops. It's okay. If you want to be evil, MRM 40 and tandem ammo with a 80% chance. 6 seconds of possible internal crits. Oh, that sounds brutal. I love it. Alright, it's gotta be satisfying. Wait, just one MRM? 40? Or can we have multiple?
It will be done. Acknowledge.
Yeah, tandem if used properly. And clustering. Like, if you could cluster, they are going to ruin something. My cat can't fit too. But if you could, you would.
Ready for order.
Wait, when you say cat, are you talking about the salt one?
Shot.
Oh, catapult, okay. 55 tonner. Right, that catapult. I was thinking of a salt cat.
Standing by.
Now I feel kind of dumb. But yeah, catapult. I mean the MRM is pretty heavy. Okay, the boxes on legs. Yeah, the boxes on legs is actually pretty good in vanilla. I remember them being one of the bigger threats.
think I hit something.
I mean, I might get another longbow and just give it MRMs. I think that'd be fun. Destroying anything that gets way too close.
Roger that.
I don't know, it's wobbling.
Yes, Commander.
I guess that's probably from earlier. Take out the legs.
Affirmative.
I know I don't want the parts, but just get it off the field.
Math, Chief.
Be right back. Ran out of beer. Ooh, that is definitely an emergency. I would drop everything. Actually, I don't.
Target locked.
I don't really drink, so
Yes, Commander.
it's a bit lower. Wait, is that back or is it obstructed front? Okay, I was like, really? Engine XL crit.
Scored a critical hit.
Are you still there, Adeptus, or have you moved on to other stuff? I may need your opinion. Very soon, I just need to finish this first.
Let's move.
It should be soon. Alright, I still have to occupy it.
I'm out of LRMs.
I mean, that's the thing I don't get. Like,
Waiting for orders.
really theoretically, shoot down those dropships.
Facing for impact.
And that's not a question I want to ask Adeptus. It's just something I feel like should be able to shoot that thing down, unless it has way too much armor.
Mission successful.
But in that case, it would be a pretty dangerous weapon. For sure. Alright, so maybe I won't build a mech. I mean, I could try. Yeah, I could do the longbow. Yeah, missile bolt anyways. Get an awesome. Look at another. Well, not another, but get started on another set. Arrow 4. Endo. NGXL. I feel like it's more money right now. Glazed. Laser insulator. Health armor. Yeah, this is 3 mil. Pretty good. I have 6 of those. Don't need more. I really need one more. Not quite. 7. Yeah, those are always interesting. Oh, rule 23. Nothing is more important than your health except for your money. Right, that's why people work crazy jobs to make money, right? And I guess it is a jab on the American health system. Like, oof. Yeah, let's go for a Dreadnought. Maybe Yang will rebuild and give me some stuff. Maybe. I actually don't know. Sell that. Don't need this or this. Energy range. I have enough of those. Wolfhound. I actually don't even know if I want to build an awesome anymore. I'm definitely not planning on, doing Pokemon where I'm trying to collect all of these different variations. It's not, well, it's gonna be too expensive. It's like a stupidly expensive hobby. It's like, yeah, it's not gonna work. But what's your lance like, Sneaky? Your probably OP lance. I stick with got to murder them all. I mean, it definitely fits with Roguetech. Okay, Steiner took that back. I mean we took that earlier today. It's like, all right, good job. But hey, it's fitting. It makes sense. right? It's almost like this is the adult version of Pokemon. I mean, it's not that different. You assemble your team, you travel to different places, you battle for money, right? It's basically adult version of Pokemon. You manage a bit more, but I mean, you're an adult. You can handle it. Yeah, Roguetech, the adult version of Pokemon. I mean, to be fair, I grew up with Pokemon. I just eventually got past it. It's like, eh. I'm not gonna build a Marauder, so let's ready it, see what kind of stuff I get, and then I'll salvage the rest of the parts. Otherwise, it's gonna be way too expensive. Salvage the rest. See what I got. King Crab 100 ton, Mecha Godzilla 100 ton, Penetrator 75 ton, Avatar 70 ton, Hector 70 ton, and Bulldog. Okay. Yeah, I have a very vehicle heavy squad. I had a Marauder, it just kept dying, so I like gave up on it. But yeah, I noticed that with 800 ton limit, you don't have a lot of tonnage to work with. And now where's that longbow? Here, this it's probably gonna be awful, but eh. I'm still debating if I want Telepolis. Okay, I mean, this is not. Yeah, no. So core. What did I have before? Just LRM. Alright, let's build some stuff. Do one of these. Do one of these. Come with double heatsink. Or maybe you didn't lose it. Engine XL. And remove that. I don't think. Ammo cannot use. I would rather use the standard than XL. It's so easy for my mechs to just lose a torso and be like, well, there it goes. Let's go for, I mean, double heatsinks. I don't remember how many I need to put though. Alright, no, I need a core first. What was its original core? I usually base off that 2.5. Okay. I don't have. I'll give you a 2. I mean, you'll be a missile. Yeah, you won't be moving much. I hope not. Let's go for this. The egg before the chicken. Yeah, I need to. I'll worry about the laser afterwards. That might not be something I'll put in. Yeah, no, sometimes I just get impatient, right? I want to put in all the shiny weapons and stuff, and then it's like, oh wait, I haven't. And I think there's a gyro. Oh no, that's artillery. I don't know why I thought it was gyro. I want defense ++. Why not? Make it harder to hit. And then we need some weapons. Probably go for like LRM 15. I mean, from what I heard, LRM 15 is, in terms of the weight to damage, is probably the most cost effective. 1.5. Maybe I'll have like 1, 2, 3. More so if it's clan LRM, yes. Yeah, no, the normal LRMs are like heavy. Like this is 7 tons versus 3.5 tons. That's a big difference. So that's 60 missiles. And then these are probably too heavy. Yeah. ATM? It does mean I need different. I mean, part of the problem, actually, wait, no, they come in 120. Actually, 60 makes math easier. So probably want to go for, I mean, 30 tons is a lot for ammo. If I put 2 more 15s, those will be 30, that's 90. 90 requires a bit more. Wait, 40. I could do 2 LRM-20s to make 100. They run Pirate ATM 6 for a while, as they could use LRM Pirate ATMs. I don't think I have any. Oh, these ones, right. I guess part of the problem is the range. Because I want my longbow to be like further away in the back. Not have to worry about too much. They're more mid-range, yeah. I mean, I guess I could give it. Wait, it has 3 missile slots and 1 support slot. Like, I definitely want lasers once it run out of ammo. I hope that day doesn't come, but I've had fights that drag on way too long. Thinking of something along the line of some standard medium pulse lasers. And I'm not worried about the heat because I shouldn't be using both at the same time. Ideally not. That's 12, 36, yeah, 60 from Elf. Nothing better than 15s. I mean, I do have LRM 20 clan. I just don't know if the tonnage is. I just don't know if the tonnage is quite justified. It's a 10 tons. Of course, then we're talking about like Thunderbolt and Arrow territory. It's 85 tonner, go at least 2. That's 30. That's 70. I guess so. Thunderbolts or Arrow could be good too. Thunderbolts are probably more workable. See, these are things I'm still learning because I'm like, I have no idea. But test to dual Thunderbolt 15s. I mean, I do have the tonnage. I guess the heat does... How much heat these guys generate? 21, so that's 42. 42... 57. Unless my math is off. 30... No, that's 72. Yeah, my math is off. That's 72. So I will build up some heat. Let's throw in the ammo and see what happens. Just take off the laser for the experiment. Oh no, like I'm just calculating the heat from Thunderbolt and LRM. Can be fun when mechs bunch up. I also don't remember what ammo I have. So these guys use T-Bolt 15. Yeah, I don't have much. I am very... Wait, I don't have thermal. I have faint. Then a kill. Oh wait, no, I do. What am I talking about? Okay, I do have thermal. I know I was just being dumb. So let's do this. That's 4 shots each. And then kinetic kill for direct. Yeah, it's 4 per ton. So these won't go for very long. And let's get, if I remember correctly, I need a case 2 for both of these because I will need ammo for my LRM. Definitely place some. Wait, that's 30. 120 shots means that I have 4 rounds with those. I probably don't need that many. 240. That's 8 rounds. It's kind of useful. And I guess I'm gonna go Artemis for the accuracy. I wouldn't use non-augmented thunder mines. Oh, these are augmented. Yeah, I've noticed non-augmented tend to hurt me at times. The cop bot. Been more like an hour. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I have way too many normal RM. You know, I've used Thunder and it seems to hinder me because I don't know how to use it properly. So I think I definitely don't have to wait for battle computers. So I probably have to use Artemis 4. Mondani. I don't know what's Mondani. Range. You got 4 more tons. Yeah, no. Sorry. What I was talking about is like there's a battle computer for Artemis 4, right? So Japanese, no problem. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I don't understand Japanese. Honestly, you could go with standard mediums instead of pulses. Really? Because except for emergency, I don't expect to use. Well, I guess then it's the tonnage, right? Because that'll be 3 extra tons to work with, and having options is pretty good. That makes sense. So let's do that. So I'll throw this in, throw that in, get a rangefinder. Less heat, half the weight, better range. Oh, they have more range? Huh. Thanks for the heads up. There's so much I'm still learning. Your only clam pulses have the same range as mediums. Oh, okay. Yeah, because my last run, I fought a lot of clans. So, like, my equipment is pretty clan heavy, but here, not so much. Actually, what might be a problem here could be slots. We'll see. Let's go ammo. Do you find DF useful? I feel like they said deal more stability damage, but because of their weaker accuracy, it feels like Artemis tend to do more stability damage. But that's just how it feels to me. Didn't realize I had that many. They deal more normal damage too. Okay. But they hit less often, right? But only really useful. Up close. Do they not have... Oh, that's why they had the... Whatchamacallit? That's why they have the minus 90 minimum range. Got it. Better base damage, but they are really for closer ranges. Yeah, I was like, it always feels like I'm doing something wrong. Because I have a Showtron that has DF, and I'm like, I can't seem to make it work. And then let's have... Definitely incendiary. Can be offset with BC range. Okay. Yeah, no, I've been trying to make it work, and it's like, huh, this doesn't feel right. I'm like, I'm being stupid, but I don't know what I'm being stupid about. We have Hydra. This is the acid one. Do I not have a full chaff? 10% more overall damage, minus 50% minimum range if memory serves. You said BC range. BC range. Yep, minus 50% minimum range, 10%. See, if it was me, I'm like, I don't remember. So that's 8 turns, 8 turns, 8 turns. I probably need some more Artemises. Incendiary is very specific. But yeah, no, I don't remember stuff very well. My brain is like, yeah. Like, spare me. Artemis's, that's 480. 480 divided by 3 is 116 rounds. 16 rounds should be enough. So that's 16 rounds, 4 rounds of incendiary, and 8 rounds. 8 rounds of incendiary and 8 rounds of thunder. I'm moderating for 22 people. I repeat stuff a lot low. Oh, for Roguetech. Damn. Yeah, after a while you become the encyclopedia. Well, if that's the case, not specifically Battletech, but a lot of mod in Minecraft. Ah, okay. So you are an encyclopedia knowledge, and that's 4 times 4. That's 16. 16 divided by 2, 8. They're like a 2-legged wiki at times. Yeah, they're like, Sneaky, what's this? How do I do this? Let's that in. I mean, I have 9 of these. Might as well put them in. They're more heat efficient. And then probably want to put. Why not? Angel ECM. Oh no, I don't have enough slots. Right. Let's put you here. .058. I think that looks alright. If it could stay safe and just fire indirectly, it should do reasonable. I hope. I mean, it won't see a lot of combat. But you know, I think I like it. It has a decent amount of options. For ambush convoy, I have the thunder. For fights, Artemis. For cooking something, the incendiary can do some good work. And I also have the thunderbolts. Yeah, I think I'll lock it in. Alright, let's do it. Slowly building up my mech lance. I still have ways to go. And it wasn't even that expensive, all things considered. Destroy base. What are we at again? Alright, here. I always like to check where there might be focusing on. Right. If you know a bit more about your enemies, then you might be able to better deal with them. I don't know if the wolves, clan wolves, are even actively doing much. I just realized that I should have waited until after the financial report, but know thyself, know thy enemy. Yes. I mean, that's the funny thing. Like, a lot of people know Art of War or like bits from it, but if you really go into like, can they actually live it? It's like, nah, can't handle it. All right, let's get into some battle. 46 capture base. I don't even know where the hell that is. Alright, let's do capture base against Clarence. By the way, Sneaky, do you happen to know, since you said, you know, you're more knowledgeable, what's the purpose of pirates? And is there any reason to befriend them? If that's even possible. Like, I'm talking about normal pirates. You know, local government, you have pirates. Because they don't seem to have their own faction. At least, I know there are different, like, Valkyrates, it's a very specific pirate faction. But otherwise, you have those, like for vanilla, you get on their good terms so you could get access to the black market. They can't be allied. Do they have a purpose? Because in vanilla, Adeptus, right, you try to get on their good side so that you get access to the black market and be able to buy stuff. But here it doesn't feel like they do anything. Other than, you know, forcing you to actually take up certain slots for contracts. They don't really offer anything other than extra missions. And not even the missions I want. they're like the worst. I'm like, I want to fight Laren. It's like, no, here's a pirate one. I mean, they do show up fairly often for duels. I guess they never managed to remove it. Like I get why they're just grouped up as pirates of vanilla, because they don't have all the different pirate faction as individuals. But here, I wonder if they actually plan on adding more to it. I mean, I guess it's possible. Huh, why is this taking so long? It's like, come on, let's stop. But yeah, no, I don't. I guess early on when you're building reputation, they're useful. Sometimes you get lucky and you get some good loot. Yeah, otherwise they don't offer much. At least it doesn't feel like that's the case. But for whatever reason, Steiner is fighting hard on their southern border. Oh, is the game just frozen? I'll wait a bit more, but it might be frozen. I might have to restart. Yeah, they're focused on New Kyoto. Game. Yeah, I think it's frozen. I mean, it's okay. It's spinning again. Unless the server has issues, then I'm like, not much you can do. Okay. It has some weird.
Command interface initiated.
I love having allies. Well, not all the time, but a lot of the times they're pretty solid. Are the enemies there? Let's start here. Just so if there are turrets, I could address them on round 1. And of course they do.
I got icicles. Wrong places.
I love how he's always surprised. He's like, there's not supposed to be turrets. Like, yeah.
Enter.
Yep, Darius. You are very observant. Did you know? Okay, so that's probably a thumper. Those are arrows.
Knowledge.
Well, 5:56, time to try and catch a couple of hours of sleep. That and 3 beers before 8 a.m. is not going to end well if I continue. Good luck and have. Alright, thanks for dropping by, for chatting, and the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you get some rest. And hopefully the 3 beers will go down well. I love how it has like 6 evasion. Wait, does it ignore evasion? No. And then still like, yeah. I don't care if you have all those evasion. I'm going to hit you whether you want it or not.
Engage.
Okay, for a moment I'm like, did I get lucky? No worries, be well. You stay well as well. Yeah, no, it's only 10 p.m. for me right now. Okay. I do get confused. I guess this is a bandit service? Molar. Wait, what just went? Oh, there's an enemy right behind us? Okay, that's interesting. I should probably address it.
I'm here. Understood. Moving fast.
Otherwise, he'll shoot me in the back, though I don't expect it to be too dangerous way back there.
Cry havoc.
Got rid of one of these.
Let's target.
If I could get rid of 3, which is doable. I mean, my ally help, we might be able to get rid of 4. Might.
I'm taking heavy hits, Command.
Did you hit mine? Guess so.
No shooting, just running.
Asset 14.
On the move, full speed.
Watch the streaks not. I've had 80-something% streaks that didn't go off. It's so annoying.
Turret.
I'm like, seriously, game, come on. I know you don't like me very much, but this is getting ridiculous. Actually, wait, there should be a 4th one. No, that's their unit. Oh, that's the other one. I was like, wait a minute, they're attacking something else. I also find it interesting, like certain missions. Ambush convoy. You could drop right in the middle of the enemy. It's a very fun. I'm hoping to hit both of them. Got rid of that.
He got decapitated.
What's up, boss?
I don't think I have an easy way of dealing with that Brutus.
Run, don't shoot.
I think I have a much higher chance of friendly damage. Okay, perfect. All the turrets are gone round 1. It's like ideal situation.
double time. Let's go.
I mean, how badly can you miss? I stand corrected. Alright, let's bully this Templar.
Hauling ass. Target confirmed.
I mean, I don't even know why that Templar charged. I don't know if those are augmented or not. Find out very soon. Wait, a different one.
Ready to get it on.
Okay, good. They actually
Full throttle.
don't trigger on allies. Thank you, ally. I mean on friendlies. It gets really annoying when they start sabotaging you. It's like, ugh. I think that's a medium. But hey, what do I care about that? I certainly don't. Go here. I mean, that wasn't very impressive. I forgot where that arrow went actually. Let's go here. Any chance of friendly damage? Oh, chuck one. Ugh, that was terrible. Only 12 extra heat. Yeah, if I could knock it down, that'd be great. Because I'm pretty sure my ally will finish it off. I don't think that's enough.
Solid connection on that.
Yeah, just short.
I've been sensor locked.
I hope you cook yourself. Just overheat. Blow up. I don't know. Alright.
Orders.
Get too close. Let's fire 3 of those. Your Phantom Mech.
Target acquired.
Structure exposed. I just need, oh, I don't know, a bandit. You.
Damage.
We still have that Brutus. And we also have that Joust up there.
Bye.
Oh, speaking of,
Now let's
bandit.
see how you handle this.
Engine crit. Not good enough. What does it use? I'm confused. I'm pretty sure my allies can handle that. Okay, we need someone to deal with that Joust.
Go into full throttle.
Just in this like really annoying location.
Go, go.
Someone in this thing, you don't get in this thing. I cut you out everything. I don't need you. Tanks are faster than any other tanks in theater of operations. Forwards or backwards.
I think I'm aiming the wrong side. But hey, at least we got rid of it.
No chance, man. No, they both had it. One of them's in the river and the other one's on the other side, burning.
AI logic.
Orders.
I will plant mines and then I will destroy it personally. There will be nothing left.
Firing on target.
Asset 14 should help. I guess in theory you could stack quite a bit. Huh. Already ejected.
Yes, Commander.
Much for elite striker. I'm not impressed.
On my way. Double time.
The sensor lock work.
I've got a sensor lock.
I also really dislike the fact that there are so many enemies that are just simply immune to sensor lock. It makes that ability very undesirable.
Pickle frag.
Ready.
I mean, I still have to get rid of that other one. Need to. No, I saw somewhere where I can't hit it. Oh. Yeah, walk into the flame. Yeah, if they don't lose evasion, they still become more visible and sensor visible. Okay. I mean, I still would prefer if they actually had evasion reduced. It just feels so weird, you know. Right, spending a very powerful skill only to have it be countered like that easily. But they're never completely immune.
Commander.
Because the one to counter it comes sooner, right? Also, this is a
Aye, aye.
cloaking for a turn. What do you mean by cloaking? Like for stealth? And now I have to go after this one. I mean, there might be reinforcements coming next turn. Stealth armor. Oh, okay. Do you use mimetic stealth? And if so, what are your thoughts on it? Any stealth, basically. Okay, stealth X, stealth armor, NSS. Wow, that jealous. I use voice system.
Yes, Commander.
I've yet to get one of those. Yeah, voice systems are a little hard to get.
Double time.
It's pretty good, but it's also on something that has a lot of evasion.
Double time. Let's go.
I don't think I've gotten a single voice system yet. You want Void, Fight Comstar, or the Blake and Pirates. Okay.
Spaniel.
I mean, I've seen it with Steiner. I just tend to destroy it. It's actually less of like I don't see it, but more of I always destroy it, so I don't get to use it. Sort of problem. Silver bullets AoE does not break mines. Okay. I know something does. Part of, well, the PVC Dono. I think there's something else as well. Yeah, you need to cook or punch for headshots. Like so far I've only gotten like one mimetic? Is it mimetic or mimetic?
Live to serve.
What a mouthful.
Drinking wine and eating cheese and catching rays, you know.
But yeah, you are.
Yes, Commander.
I mean, I guess part of the problem is they're also on like the lightest. They're usually on lights, right? So you could punch the center torso and they're dead. I actually don't know. I go with the mimetic. More mimetic than mime. Okay. Yeah, no, it's one of those things. I'm like,
Affirmative.
It could be either or. I do need someone to correct me, otherwise I'm like, I don't know. Enemy reinforcements, are we done?
I've got eyes on hostile
Of course.
heading your way.
Oh, come on, of course they're so far away. Ashura. Huh? Arctic Wolf, Zeus.
Ready. It's ya.
Yeah, the like lunar and Martian missions, Navido are just not gonna happen. They're already slow as they are. Starting off with like 1 evasion. Might as well just say yeah, they're gone. Oops, I didn't actually mean to click that.
Primitive.
I guess the other way is like build the stealthy units and hope Yang actually gets it. A pretty big hit or miss, but you know, I guess that's another option. I mean, that's one thing I like about the online is that you might have other people who might have acquired it, and then you're like, perfect. Now I'm gonna. I feel like you can build your lands a lot faster. I mean, you see mine, right? I bought a lot of stuff from our online market, and it's great. Like it would take a whole lot longer for me to play myself to get the same amount of stuff. Of course, it depends on how active your faction is. And I also still don't know.
Copy that.
Okay, you're one of those.
Firing on target.
Like I'm actually considering Adeptus after the reset to be part of the clan horse, Hell Horse. Because I feel like their ability is actually really interesting.
Just running. Locked on.
And plus it feels like it'll be a pretty good,
Out of it.
an interesting ability. I find it interesting. Let me read it. Because it has a lot of possibilities. Oh no, okay, this is different. Never mind. I mean, their abilities suits the current gameplay. Actually, there's another clan that was also interesting.
Out. Full speed.
Like the proper term should be more of they have an ability that suits what I'm playing right now. They actually give vehicles. I guess part of it distribute a pair of shiny new tanks and a small attack boost. There's actually another one where I can't remember which clan it was, but essentially what happens is you get loot boxes of other clans. That was the one I was thinking of. That was interesting, but for whatever reason I thought it was the... I don't remember who had it. I think it's Cloud Cobra. Yeah, so they get a small combined boost to their attack and defense and a loot box from one of the other clans' pools. I find that to be really interesting because suddenly you have access to other clan stuff. But hey, that's just me. Yeah, that's the interesting one. The vehicle one is also like it suits my playstyle. Now that I'm like, oh, vehicles are pretty good. Yeah, sorry for the confusion. Do I want to fire some thunder to deal with the Arctic? Sure. Why not? Yeah, sorry, not the Hell's. The Hell Horse suits my playstyle better. While the Cobra has something that could, I guess you could see some really interesting Lantis. Because suddenly you're building stuff that other clan has. I don't know how different their stuff are actually between the different clans. You know, getting loot boxes are always pretty good. The whole. Oh, that thing has 23 initiative. Damn. Ouch.
Holding.
For how long? I don't know. Did they just run into some mines? Whoa. Man. That would suck if that was my mech. It's like, well, rest in pieces.
Acknowledged.
Or at least whatever's left.
Roger. SRMs. Out.
But yeah, I think I want to do a clan start, company difficulty from the get-go, and see where that takes me. I'd have to think carefully how I'm gonna. I only trigger 18 mines. I guess there isn't that much. They're not that concentrated.
Orders.
Oh yeah, that is. Yeah, earlier on, if you could get mines, lights are just so easy to deal with.
That shot. Orders. Copy that.
I'm not too worried about the Arctic one, so let's focus on. Probably don't need both. Are these? Or I could finish it off. That can also work.
Out of short range missiles.
I don't know where those were going.
No chance, man. No, they both had it. One of them's in the river and the other one's on the other side, burning.
I was like, can I not hit anything?
The other tanks in theater of operations. Forwards, all
17. Yeah, let's go for the Arctic box. You can't take that many hits, so it's probably close to being absolutely wrecked. Yes. It doesn't have enough health to do a lot of the things.
Commander?
Can I get behind it? I can't even. Okay. Barely. Yeah, the mines aren't gonna do much to Zeus. I mean, if it gets stuck in there enough times, yes. Oh, we don't have all day. I don't know where their aim is at. I mean, they don't really have aim. But to be fair, I don't think I have much aim at this distance either. I mean, it's reasonable. Yeah, it's reasonable.
Took a hard hit there.
Get hit by one missile. Took a hard hit there.
Roger
And
that.
die. Please. Please tell my wife. It's like, they are always over exaggerating by a lot. And you. I mean, there's a chance for that to hit. And if
Cross a lock.
even one volley hits,
Negative damage.
which didn't happen there, it would be in a pretty bad shape.
You want fast? I can give you fast.
Yeah, now I have a better idea how to use
Target acquired.
EF long range missiles. I was like, what is it for? It doesn't work for me. But can I actually get... Oh, wow. I mean, I did move. But even after moving, it's 50%
Everything I've got.
chance.
Light damage.
Pretty good.
Enter.
Yeah, I guess it'll be like narrowing down. Do I want more loot boxes? Do I want vehicles? And let's just throw all of these and those as well, because I'm probably not going to use most of them. A 77 heat.
Porting multiple weapons.
Not quite enough, but I would have preferred if it got shut down. Emergency cooling system.
Lots of armor.
And it doesn't get shut down. It's okay, we'll address that issue very soon. Or shut it down permanently.
Flamer is empty. My armor's ripped off.
You got hit? Well, wait, what?
Just in.
Yeah, the bandit has been
Waiting
crazy good. I've been enjoying it so much. Like sometimes you just get those unexpected
Got the
crits.
angle. Taking the shot.
Destroy ammo. And it's like, yep, they're gone.
Enemy down.
They are gone. What's black carapace?
Mission successful.
Is it a very rare armor? I'll mention it in Discord. I'm assuming so. I can always check the wiki for answers. Well, I have enough time for one more mission, but I don't know if it's gonna be here or another planet. These fights take a very long time. Big wolf, don't care about those. What the heck? Large pulse laser thunderbolt. Pulses of light. More weight, more heat. I mean, I don't think I have. Oh, I do have two. Well, a bit more wouldn't hurt. Thunderbolt 15. I have enough of those. Is there any good thunder? Wait, ammo railgun. Okay, must be the railgun Kinetic, HE, faint. A more thermal would have been nice, but I don't have any. Actually, I don't mind a bit more. They get used up very quickly. Any LRM? No, probably not. Only 7 of those. Grab an engine XL. I don't think I've done enough to flip this, but I also don't know if I have enough. I also don't know if I have enough. If I have another mission I could make use of. I'm gonna get the longbow built, and then I'll probably build stupidly tanky king crab. That's the plan. Shrink this down. Let's see, Roguetech Black Therapists. Now I'm curious. Where's that mech? No, it's an armor. I can't find any. Actually, no, that's Warhammer. Oh, did I take it? Probably not very much, I would imagine. Yeah, it's not very much. I mean, 65 is reasonable. Yeah, this is lunar, so I won't be touching it anytime soon. Arctic world. They have slight fortification for some of these. Not much. I also don't know why that's not taken. It's so weird. Active. They've been largely fortifying. So the question is, do I want to push upwards there? Maybe I want a more solidified control in this area. I mean, there isn't that much, right? I could go for this, that. And then basically steadily push my way around. Go to Vendrell. I push my way around so that we will actually have a bigger surround, because we can't count on the wolves for anything. And then we can make our final push. Yeah, that's 298 fortification. Oof, that is a lot. But this is pirates. I'm not fighting wolves. Yeah, I could do this recovery. At least I think it's a recovery. That's how I read it. Let's clean out the mech bay. Actually, I could do that afterwards. I could do it off stream. Maybe I don't want to see me clean out my mech bay. Right? It's almost like, who wants to see me clean my room? No one. Exactly. I mean, my room is... I like to think it's okay, but some people might disagree. You have this demolisher. I think this Luckner is a bit better. I mean, the party truck is very interesting. The Wrecker. It's still one of those that in certain conditions it can be the most deadly thing ever. Yeah, Black Carapace. I don't know why it doesn't show up though. They did mention something about Alien Xenomorph Marauder. $75-ton. Oh, is Black Carapace a stealth regenerative armor? If that's the case, that's kind of scary. That might be it. I guess I just haven't seen any. The stealth one. Ooh. That would be even harder to deal with, wouldn't it? That Carapace is indeed stealth regeneration, but I don't know if you can do the Xenomorph flashpoints multiple times. It's from the non-canon Alien movie reference thing. Do you have it? I would imagine if you have that, you'd be
Command interface.
Black Carapace King Crab. Now anyone read noticing? Yeah, right. I don't have one actually installed at the moment. Oh, but you have it. Okay. Keep in mind, Xenomorph Queen is a 200-ton super heavy. Okay. I don't have the submod. Okay. No, the reason why I mentioned it is that for online, in theory, you can actually buy it in the black market. I was just curious because I'm like, it has to be good if they're advertising it. But yeah, I don't have super heavy either.
Okay. Do this.
Okay. Do they have an Ifrit? Oh no, they have a Cascatel. Do they have nothing guarding this?
Knowledge.
I mean, they have a Rakshasha or Rak. How am I even trying to pronounce? Like, come on. Come on, brain.
Yep. Alright.
Yeah, I still don't think I'm ready for
Locked on, rear on.
super heavies right now. Actually, that's something else I need to look at. Or what am I gonna pick for configurations?
I'm right. Hey, look, if those engines are turning over, we can sneak right up the edge of town. Nobody will hear us, right?
I'm glad we have the high ground. I also don't know how many enemies there are. There might be one lance. They actually don't show it.
Orders?
High ground also makes it easier for us to.
On the move. Full speed.
Just better accuracy as a whole.
Locked on. Your armor.
Whoops. I keep forgetting that. Oh shoot. Annihilator? Oh no, it didn't rip through it. That was some UAC or LBX.
Orders. Throttle.
I still don't know what fired at me. Is it this? Oh, that's good. That's what you get for shooting at me. Yeah, just switch it to zero. Yeah, from the numbers, I think there's at least 2 lances. There's no support, so there might be.
Confirmed.
Maybe I shouldn't have brought the Ifrit. It's not very useful here. Trying to cook something in this terrain is a lot tougher. Yes, I'm not the AI. I don't know how they think or how they're coded. Because like earlier, it's like, oh, I'll attack these guys in the very back, and then I'll turn my back to the other group. I'm assuming they just don't take that into account.
Yes, come on. Pulling off.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, that sounds pretty. I guess it'd be very frustrating to fight these things. Alright, who gets to. How about you? Let's see if I can knock you over. Perfect. I think my ally will probably target it that. Or nothing. That also work. Whoa, actually took out the head. I'm impressed. Wait, do AIs in ROTK focus? Like, do they target the head?
Double time.
I'm guessing you're the one that. Or Ifrit as bad as you did. Oh yeah, I remember vanilla. They usually aim for like the center torso. It seems like for ROTK, they aim for different things.
Daniel.
And I'm saying that's a good thing. I'm not saying like, wow, how dare they make the AI smarter. All that jump jet just for one laser. That's a little sad. Explosive pod.
Go through. Internal damage. Standing by. Double time. Let's go.
I might as well unload all of it. This enemy is actually, I feel dangerous enough to justify use of all of this. Yeah, the Timberwolf is pretty tanky. But to be fair, I am attacking its fronts, so. Jump jet, jump booster.
That was a bad hit.
So apparently, pilots inside vehicles can't get injured. I just don't think the vehicles survive long enough for them to die, but they can get injured. I don't know if you know that, Adeptus. You probably already did. I'm probably preaching to the choir. Wait, was that Hatchman?
Going minor down.
Oh no, it's a Jaeger mech. A little annoying to deal with. And with that explosive pod, it also complicates things.
Yes, Commander. Ready. You got it, Commander.
I guess I could go after the Sura. Because it didn't lose its instability. It's already done with this turn. Going to end my turn inside the explosive pod. Unless those around the circle get hit. In that case, I'm like... In that case, I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna...
Yes, Commander. Go into full throttle.
Let's try to get rid of one of them, but the Timberwolf also... Yeah, the Timberwolf ate a lot of shots.
Bye.
And I mean a lot.
Let's move.
Had to deal with that Jaeger mech, which is absolutely brutal for my feudals. They're not built for that punishment. Really, even with all of that, I still have such a low chance to hit. Alright. My ally will take care of it. Which I'm totally fine with.
Orders.
Focus on you.
Roger that.
The other one is close enough for it to, I think, to get hit, maybe.
Oh.
Structure exposed.
Go. Shooting.
Vulcan. Let's get Phantom Mech up. Luckily the Jaeger mech is very, very glass cannony.
Standing by.
Like very glass cannony.
Double time.
Has almost no armor, as you have just seen. Already gone. Very good.
Go down.
Wait, what is that?
I damn, Commander.
Oh, okay, salamander. Other than a toad.
I'm telephoning you from a cafe about 10 miles south of Missouri,
Goes
and I
there.
wondered if you could do me a favor.
Let's finish it off if you can. Not sure if I'm hitting both of them or not. No. The angle is not quite right.
Ready for order.
Here, I mean, you have dropped everything that actually mattered. Did you lose anything? I don't even remember. Timberwolf. Have your backs turned against me? I mean, I guess. Alright, how do you do it?
Live to serve.
If the roles were reversed, I'll be like, I don't know.
Way. Double
I had to aim for one or the other. Try to not make myself an easy prey.
target lock on enemy 6.
Fully destroyed.
Oh, I like that shot.
Can my allies handle this group down there? Hopefully.
Up, boss.
I just find it hilarious that Timberwolf is like, I'm going to turn back to the enemies that are really close to me.
I think I hit something.
Hey, Kelly, what the hell's going on out there, man?
Why am I... Ah, shit, I screwed up. Oh, no. Really bad. I wasn't paying attention to the map. Greater laser, AMS.
Bye.
Yeah, I need to keep it like out of range of
Here it comes.
all the enemies. Unless the evac zone is really close.
Got it. Run, don't shoot.
Yeah, brain not quite working. Not there at least. And the mines. I was like, why is that so uneven? Seriously.
Firing.
The asset is in hand, Commander.
Where's the evac zone? I was hoping for more than that, but no. Take it. This one. Do I have a veto that's close enough to knock it over? Vulcan.
Roger that.
Imagine if the mines also slow them down. I mean, maybe it does. I just don't quite know.
Fire.
I know for vehicles,
Commander?
if you get a...
Welcome to my alpha.
Let the mine like destroy your engine or something, then it really hurts. Not gonna be enough. Knock it over. Oh no, it's still not its turn yet.
Protect the asset. It's under attack.
Yeah, that's the problem. I didn't want to grab it. Actually, where is the evac point? Oh shoot. Way back there.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, the more enemies I eliminate. But yeah, that was kind of stupid. Now, in theory, they should all be focusing on the Shiltron. At least those that have indirect fire. If I manage to blow that out, I'm like...
No chance, man. No, they both had it. One of them's in the river and the other one's on the other side, burning.
Let's move.
Yeah, I need to destroy all of these. In quick successions, ideally.
I think I hit something good.
Yes, come on.
With indirect fire, it's not like... Alright, you have...
It'll be done.
I need to get the work done.
Full speed. Wait your command.
I mean, this trebuchet is weakened, so might as well focus it down. Do what I need to do to hurt it real bad. Then we'll worry about the rest later. Go here. Oh shit, I forgot. It's still the thunder. That was kind of stupid of me. You hit that. Ammo gauss destroyed. ER medium laser destroyed. It does lower its well, yeah, lessen its ability to hurt anything. So apparently it still has some more ammo. I don't know if they'll come back to help me, my allies, or come up. Okay.
Commander.
And I get behind you. Yes. Yeah, I need to hurt them enough so that they're like, oh, I can't ignore them. I thought I could have. Yeah, that was a bit stupid. I actually wanted to use Artemis and not the mines. Let's at least knock you over. Unless I miss horribly.
That hit something good.
On the initiative must be that salamander. Oh no, that's a 19. I mean, it definitely looks like the Vulcan's still trying to figure out life. Vulcan's like, I actually don't know where I should be going.
On the move. Copy that.
Yeah, right now I'm not even gonna use Phantom Mech because I know what they're gonna do. Okay, never mind. I don't know what they're gonna do. Maybe they can't see it because it's too far away. Kinda makes sense. Yeah, that was a mistake. I didn't intend to do that because that just improves the odds of something going wrong horribly.
Tanks are faster than any other tanks in theater of operations. Forwards or backwards.
Okay, at least get forget about the head. Go for the torso. If we get rid of it, that's ideal. Very good. Light furrow.
No, it ain't.
On it.
I mean, it might be useful against the Vulcan. Might be. Yeah, I'll let my allies deal with the.
Roger that.
Deal with that Highlander. They're getting there, so no reason to worry right now.
Orders. All in that.
Ready for orders.
Actually, let's give them another hand. Unless I miss. Oh, that was enough to make the pilot eject.
Yes, Commander.
I mean, honestly, right now, anything that can hit has a chance of creating something.
Gotcha.
Wow. The Vulcan just vanished. It's like, oh, there goes the Vulcan.
We're late, it's because we're dead.
Yeah, don't step inside there.
Theater of operations. Forwards or backwards. Don't hit me with them negative waves so early.
Plus 43 heat. Head hit. Lowers initiative. Just overall pretty good. Because I can knock it down, and I still don't know. Maybe, yes, okay. Maybe I next out. It seemed like it. But it's also a Vulcan, so... I don't know how much health they have. This has... Yeah, probably... For something that small? I guess that's what threw me off. I'm like, interesting. RM 15 crits. Yeah, you go as far away. If they can't see you, they can't attack you. I think that makes sense. But yeah, engine excel for something that small. I just find that interesting. A torso gone. Engine destroyed. It's a lethal damage, but I mean the mech's almost gone, so. Let's just pass their turns. I hope nothing bad happens.
Standing by.
In the meantime. Oh, I did grab it.
Venting heat.
Perfect. I guess I did move into that hexagon. I was just prioritizing taking out that salamander. They might get lucky, blow up an ammo, it goes down, and it's like mission failed. And I'll be pretty unhappy. Pretty damn unhappy. But this should kind of solidify it. It really depends on if Steiner will be focusing, well, 4 parts in one bundle. That's pretty solid. Let's get that. Build one, see what Yang gets me, and then sell the rest. I mean, salvage the rest. Heavy roller AC5. Wait, how heavy are these things? 14 tons. I mean, makes sense. They shouldn't be dirt cheap. More money. DSAC. Then we could sell one of the kits. Active probe. 5 of those. So I want money. I mean, I don't know when I'll go through my supply. I will have to be really unlucky to lose a bunch of Angel ECM in quick succession and be like, ah, shoot. 3. Oh no, that's 2. Damn it. I was hoping it was 3. So those. $11, $29. I don't think I need more of those. I'm still trying to build my funds. So I do feel like once I have more knowledge and be like, I'm definitely not going to build this mech, I'll be able to salvage a lot more, and my monthly bill should be much more under control. Right now it's getting to like 3.5 mil, which is not a tiny amount. Murphy's Law. If there are two or more ways to do something, one of those ways can result in a catastrophe. Someone will do it. I guess there's always that one person who's like, what can go wrong? Yeah, sometimes I do that and regret it like immediately. I'm like, ah, shoot, I should. Merrick. Huh, Clan Diamond is fighting Canopus and Merrick. Interesting. I don't know who's winning. Oh, it's only 75. That's not a lot, honestly. That is not a lot, one bit. But there are all of these other ones. I love how... I guess if you have a system adjacent to it, then you have active factions for those. Doesn't look like they're really pushing, but that's not always obvious. Alright, let's quickly... It's a Highlander. Quickly build it, see what yank salvage, sell it. If I want to actually build in the future, I could do so. I think there's like 12 parts. But... oh no, 14. Almost enough for 2. Actually, if only if I mean that was the full thing. If I had one more before. Highlander, what did Yang rebuild? Probably not much. Yep. That is pretty trash. Hey, it sells. I mean, the scrap is worth 500,000, so that's something. Anything else? 9, 7. Yeah, there's a couple of these. Gonna wait until I get 5 parts. So, then life should be good. Stingray.
Yeah.
Stonefish. What is this? Ocean theme? Alright, I am actually going to end the stream here. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you Adeptus for tagging along. I appreciate it. You have a good night. Tomorrow, same time, I will have a bunch of other things I will have to do, so I mean the map is gonna change without me whether I play or not, so you did a pretty good job. You're too kind. I feel like my metal will be tested once the reset happens. Clan start, company difficulty. It's gonna be a lot of... let's see what happens. But yeah, my current plan is take a couple of these, weaken Steiner control over this area, slowly swing around, ideally push towards here, and then do a bit of a surround, and then probably in the final days leading up to the reset, hopefully my faction will make a final push. So far we're doing alright. Anyways, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you have a good one. Bye.